Welcome to a new segment of COVID Chronicles, Interview with Grandmother.
At home with Grandma.
Yeah, so...
By the hearth with Grandma. No, I was trying to think of a G. Grounded with Grandma.
So what plagues and bothers you at this time?
What bothers me? Plagues? What plagues bother
Plagues,
me? Oh, I
yeah.
think I shook the table. I'm very sorry. Just the COVID.
Nothing else?
Nothing else bothering me that's a plague? Well, the husband is kind of a plague. Am I supposed to talk about what we talked about earlier?
I don't know.
Well, why did you set this up?
Oh, because you were lamenting about being a grandma. So I thought you'd talk about grandma stuff.
Well, I miss Charlotte very much. I miss Jack, but he's way in New York State, and he'll be 6 by the time they've got COVID under control and he's allowed to come up.
I know. Do you think the US of A will ever get COVID under control?
Yes, I do.
What do you think will make
No,
that happen?
I'm not even talking about that. So, I miss Charlotte very much. She's 3. I miss Lenny because she just arrived in June and I haven't seen her very often. But, oops, I jiggled the table again. What I miss about Charlotte. So, when Charlotte was here, you have to show them the fridge. You have to turn it around and show them the fridge.
Maybe.
She says, "Your house is really cool, Grandma," which really isn't. I said, "Why is that, Charlotte?" She said, "Doka Dots on the fridge. You got paint on the ceiling." Anyway, I miss the funny things that she's gonna say. And I have in the dining room, I have this chandelier, crystal, and only in the fall and winter, when the sun comes through at a special angle, it hits all the little crystals, prisms, and it makes prisms on the ceiling. Not very scientific. And it makes Doka Dots everywhere. So I would like to show her those. So I'm having this small altercation with Grandpa, who does not like helping with the cooking, but would like me to cook for him. And I said at one point, I'm so tired of thinking of things to make. If you could just think of things for me to make.
Yeah, that's all. And it's not that I don't like to help. It's...
What?
No, I've helped you.
Yes, about 4 times. In 15 years. So I'd like him to help me. Cough in your arm, cough in your arm. That's what Charlotte says. Okay.
Well, I help you when you ask me to help you. But you and I have got these 2 different sleeping cycles. I'm awake, you're asleep. You're awake, I'm asleep. So often when you're doing some of these things, I'm not awake.
Well, at dinner time.
Or often when I'm in the best state of mind to help, you're asleep.
Anyway, we have had these big...
And that doesn't even count naps.
We've had these big COVID arguments about, can Charlotte come over for a sleepover? So I came up with this brilliant... He doesn't want to because he's very germophobic. He's sure he's going to half die of COVID. Doesn't even care. Neither of us care if we're dead of COVID, but neither of us really want to be incapacitated forever by COVID.
Or go through the dying process, which could take a few days of...
No, it's called POF. Pillow over face. Don't worry about it. I can help you with that part. I'm sure you'll be happy to help me. So my bargain now is... Last night my bargain was, you go to a hotel overnight. Charlotte comes here. We wear masks, you and I, for the next 2 weeks after. You have a bathroom downstairs, I have a bathroom upstairs. Well, that didn't seem to get me anywhere. So today I decided I'll trade making meals for having Charlotte for multiple sleepovers.
So what do I have to do? I just have to go to a hotel or something? Is that the idea?
Oh, I thought you didn't want to. I thought you wanted to stay here.
Well, I'm still not clear about the concept.
Well, If you stay here, Charlotte will be looking for you and will be sitting on your lap and looking at your computer. She may sneeze at you. She's got cough in your arm figured out.
But she doesn't have a cough in her arm.
She coughs in her arm, but if she sneezes, it just flies out.
Yeah.
So you could go to a hotel, and you have to be gone for 24 hours, though.
Because that's how long she'll be here.
9 in the morning till 9 the next morning.
Mm. Oh, she actually shows up at 9 in the morning?
Oh, dear. I haven't seen Kate since last Christmas.
Hmm.
I would have been down. I could have gone down in September, but Kate and I got colds. And we were exhausted by Andrea's wedding. I couldn't go down in December because they were going to JJ's mom and dad's, staying for a while. And then all of a sudden it was COVID and we couldn't go anywhere. So I would have gone down in the spring. I would have gone down with Jerry in the summer. We probably would have gone again in the fall. And I am so sick of COVID. Everybody feels like that, right? They're in the angry stage now. Apparently there's a vaccine coming. But I can't wait any longer. I have to see Charlotte again. So the last time I saw Charlotte, Alan went to Quebec City to stay with a friend who he wasn't too worried about whether she had COVID, apparently. I saw Charlotte. Then I detoxified.
What's the difference between me going to Quebec City and seeing Charlotte? You know what the big difference is? You know.
What?
The person I'm visiting in Quebec City knows the number of different people they're seeing and under what circumstances and...
Yes, but we can't send you again because renting a car costs $500. So maybe you should just suck it up and let's have Charlotte. That's what I think should happen. And in return, I will cook for you.
I can wear... Can we make her wear a mask while she's here?
Well, I won't.
You won't wear a mask?
No.
Well, it's just as long as the kid wears a mask.
I'm not going to make her wear a mask.
Sure, we could get her a special mask.
She probably has a mask. Because I think 3 and older have to wear masks. So she's probably got one. I am not going to do that.
We could give her a special
24
helmet.
hours with a
We give her a special helmet.
goalie helmet.
With a mask on the front.
Here, Charlotte, you have to wear this. It's a game.
Yeah, it stops you from hitting your head. Or your face.
My God, remember when she did that? Oh my God, you held her while she was in drawing breath before the big scream.
Bonk.
Then another time she went underneath some kind of a chest of, linen chest kind of thing on legs. And I said, Charlotte, you're going to hit your head. Be careful, you're going to hit your head. Bonk. And then she starts to cry. I said, what? Did I tell you were going to hit your head? Yes. Yes, you did, or something. Well, what's it going to be? We going to tell them tomorrow what the verdict is? Or are you going to tell me now?
The verdict?
Yeah.
Oh, why don't we leave it as a cliffhanger?
All right. Hanging, am I at the bottom of the frame? My hand's at the bottom of the frame?
Yeah.